I have some terrific news for all of us. Work-life balance may be easier than we thought it was. Cassie Holmes from the UCLA Anderson School of Management and Marissa Sharif from the Wharton School did an extensive analysis of the American Time Use Survey. 35,000 respondents on how they spend their time and how they felt about it. Their analysis revealed some astounding results in terms of work-life balance. The first thing was not surprising, and that is those people that said they had little or no free time found it emotionally and physically draining. In fact, many of them showed signs of acute stress. The second piece of bad news was that simply having more and more free time didn't necessarily increase your happiness or your satisfaction with life. There is a sweet spot, and that's the good news. The sweet spot is between 2 and 5 hours per day of free time that you can spend on yourself and your life. More than 5 hours actually increases dissatisfaction. 2 to 5 hours may seem like a big chunk of time to you. It does to me when I first read it. But then when you start thinking about it, it's not necessarily true. If you start to look at how the average American spends their time now, it's 3 hours a day watching television. It's 58 minutes a day on social media, and almost a half an hour a day just on commute. So all of a sudden we're at almost the 5 hours. The 2 hours a day is a nice target to start with. That's the table stakes, so to speak. So where can you get those 2 hours? Think of your lunchtime, and do you spend that on yourself or do you do work while you're eating your lunch? Carve out some personal time on your calendar in the middle of the day. It's just, even if it's just 15 minutes to go for a walk or to go see a friend or to call someone. For me and my wife, it's about 10 or 15 minutes at least before we have dinner. We have a glass of wine together and we say what we're grateful for. Now that's very difficult because we have a disabled daughter, but we can give her something to do for about 15 minutes, and it gives us that break that says this time is for us as a couple, and we express our gratitude. You also have time after children go to bed, which oftentimes is a good time to read or something that then moves us into those evening hours where we can sleep better. Combine a stop at your favorite coffee shop when you're out running errands hurriedly. And don't just get on your phone when you're there, but actually spend some time with yourself, with your own thoughts and reflecting. So you can add up those bits and pieces during the day and you'll come up with at least 2 hours. So what's our recommendation for you? First thing is, think about what free time for you is best. Is it a do-it-yourself project? Is it reading? Is it doing puzzles? Is it sports? And then where can you carve out during the day at least 120 minutes to do those things that you love the most and that would give you the most satisfaction in your personal life? The good news is that sweet spot is there, and it's just 2 to 5 hours a day. You don't have to wait for that 3-week vacation in the Caribbean.